Hey guys, another day. Hi guys, happy Monday. I am headed to go get a pedicure. I was actually supposed to go this weekend and Grayson sliced his toe and I spent the day that I was supposed to get a pedicure in urgent care, so we got that taken care of. It's crazy because he has CIFs for volleyball and he's got a totally bandaged toe, but he's like, Mom, I'm playing and I'm gonna figure it out. So that to me is more impressive and more important than the actual game. So we'll see how that goes. But so I'm very happy to go get a pedicure right now. The sun's finally out. It's starting to feel like spring. So all is good. Let's go do this. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. It's been a couple of weeks, to be totally honest with you guys. I've not been inspired to do a video. Mike was gone for like 8 days, and sometimes when he leaves I'm totally inspired and sometimes I'm not, and it just kind of depends on what's happening and what I need to get done, how I'm feeling, and lots of things. So, the last couple of weeks have just not been inspiring. And then today I sit here doing this video and I feel kind of guilty, honestly. Our community had a really bad tragedy happen over the weekend, and an 18-year-old lost his life to a drunk driver. And, I just can't get this family out of my head, and I don't know, I feel guilty, even going and getting yogurt. I know that this family is in such anguish at the moment, and it just feels bad. I feel bad. I feel bad for them, and I just, I don't know. And then at the same time, life does continue. So I think it's just being mindful, right? Lots of things happen all over the world every day, and we just have to be mindful and grateful for the moments that we do have and the life that we do have, and also be aware that there are people going through real shit, and we just need to be aware of that. So that's what's been going on over here. I have gotten a lot of questions from you guys in different buckets. The bucket that I'm going to answer today is Hermes. So the questions that you guys have given to me are questions like, what color, dark or light? What size? Cellier or retourné? Hardware, gold or silver? And these questions are just like my opinions, because honestly, for the price tag, you guys should be very in tune with what it is that you guys want. Because I'll tell you, for me, why these bags are such a headache. Every bag, every style, every color, every hardware, every size has its own personality. And depending on what we're wearing, we can have a different bag for every outfit for every day. And a Birkin or a Kelly or a Picotin or a Constance can fit seamlessly in whatever style of dress we're wearing, because each bag has such a personality that we can choose from many different bags and it look amazing on. And that is my issue with Hermes, because I was talking to Mike the other day and we were kind of scrolling through bags, and I found an orange 30 Birkin with gold hardware, and it is so cute. but it's orange. And so even though I would totally wear it, and it's a casual bag in my opinion, with denim or whatever, it's not a bag that I would probably wear all the time, every day, because it's orange. And as you guys know, like, I'm always in muted colors or black. And then black and orange starts looking like Halloween. So, but would I love that bag? Yes. Would it look so cute? Yes. Is it uber expensive and am I gonna blow my wad on an orange bag? Probably not. So it's difficult, and that's what makes these bags, I think, so addicting and such a get, because they really are a personality. So I'm gonna show you what's in my bag because I'm wearing my Kelly the last couple of weeks. And I'm just gonna explain to you why I like it, why I like this leather. And if you guys are looking to kind of play the Hermes game, I'll show you the accessories that I have bought, that I use on the daily, why I use them. And if you guys want to kind of start your purchase history, these are good items to get that I think you will use. I will say though, guys, really be mindful about what it is that you want, what it is that you use and how you use, because every accessory, every shoe, every bag for Hermes is really expensive, and it's not worth it if it's something that's gonna sit and rot and you don't totally love and you're kind of waiting for that next one. Just keep waiting for what it is that you guys want. Okay, so the bag that I've been using the last few weeks is my Kelly Tan. I think that's how you say it. I used to think it was a taupe. And you know, it's funny because the grays, even though they may say it's a taupe or a tan, they do vary because it depends on the leather, right? Or the year. But, so this is a 28. This is a retourné, which if you guys know means that it's turned inside out. I would love a Kelly 28 Cellier in like a box with gold hardware. Again, total vibe, total like personality. But the one that I'm using right now is this one. I find this color wears with everything, especially with my lifestyle. I'm wearing this brown Etern cashmere sweater, so it matches great. If I have a white t-shirt, if I have denim, like, this is an everyday color. So this is why I chose this color. The hardware, my plastic has come off. I'm one of those people that I like to keep my plastic on, but with wearing it, and especially I'm pretty hard on my bags, it just kind of peeled off. Yeah, I don't even have it on any of my other hardware. I like to keep my sticker on because I like my hardware to be like pristine. This is not anymore, but fits a lot. There's a lot in here. I'm gonna show you what I have. And I like the 28. I think that's a great everyday bag. Me being only 5'3", it's big enough. I love the kind of vibe of a 32, but I think I would need to be a little bit taller for a 32. But especially today, right now, that bag sizes are like kind of getting big again. I think a 32 Cellier is so cute and so vibey. And you can kind of find them on the resale market in excellent to mint condition at a pretty good price, because the smaller bags are kind of more popular. That 28, 25 is definitely more popular. I personally, for me, a 25 is more dressed up. Because I am a casual person, I like the 28. I would not wear the 28 at night though. I would wear the 20 or the 25 if I wanted to take a bag at night. Honestly though, you guys, I'm not even carrying bags anymore. I stick my lip balm in a pocket that I have, and I just don't even carry anything anymore. Let me show you what I've got inside. I have a makeup case, and this kind of holds my everyday essentials. I know I'm gonna get a question on what I have on my lips, so I don't carry this with me, but I put it in here so that I can show you guys. I'm wearing the MAC Oak lip liner and the MAC Grapefruit lipstick. Remember guys, this is like a orangey pink lip lip color, but I put it only in the middle just to add some brightness and some pinky. I do not put it all over my lips. I would look like, you know, not to stereotype, but like, you know, a Miami retiree. So these are the two things that I'm wearing. But I carry this with me, and what I do wear on the daily is the Prada lip balm, the blue. This I do wear every single day before I go work out, if I'm running out the door, if I'm going to dinner, because it just gives you a nice light pink lip, totally natural, so I love that. So this I carry every day with me, and depending on what I'm wearing, I will pack that bag. For my wallets, so I have a couple of different wallets, and I'm going to show you what I use on the daily and then what I also take with me when I've got a bigger bag like this. So my wallet that I carry on the daily is this Hermes kind of card case. It's just two-sided. Cards fit on either side. Not everybody loves this. The reason why I love this is because if I want to take a bag in the evening, this will fit in all my bags. It'll fit in a 20 Kelly, and it will also fit in any clutch that I may have. So it's just really easy. I pull, you know, any credit card out, and it's just a very safe, it holds everything, and I really like it. So this is Hermes, so you can get this at the boutique. The other wallet that I do have, that even though I don't use it on the daily, or I haven't recently, I still do use it to kind of house my cash and my receipts that I have that I get like weekly. So this is also, I think it's called the Bernay, I'm not sure how they pronounce it. This is a great wallet. It's also very safe, and as you can see, I carry my receipts and then cash on this side. I do use this wallet. Cards go here on the left-hand side. It's a very easy wallet. It's a very soft wallet. And I've gotten a lot of wear out of this. This is actually, I got this like in 2018. I think it was a couple of years before the pandemic. I've had it a long time. It is in great condition. It wears really well. I think this is Epsom leather. The Epsom leather that comes on the bags, I feel, is very stiff and almost looks plasticky. This Epsom is very soft, and I have not had an issue with it. But I believe, because it's the small grain, I believe it's the Epsom. So if you guys are looking to kind of start with your purchase history, a wallet is a good place to start. They're not cheap. They are not cheap, not even close. They are like double the price or triple the price of like a Louis Vuitton wallet. So it is not cheap, but it's a good place to start if you want to start with the purchase history. It's pretty benign, and you're going to get a lot of use out of it. The other one that I carry, which is more for my change, is one of these change purses. A parking machine now takes credit cards, so it's rare that I even use this, but every once in a while I'll go into some part of the city that doesn't take a card, and I have to put in some coin. So I just carry this, especially if I've got a 28. I definitely don't carry this if I have got a smaller bag, but if I'm just kind of running around and doing my thing, this is good to have. Nothing falls out of it. It holds everything. And again, if you're kind of looking to do that purchase history, these 3 little wallets are a great place to start. So something to think about. The only other 2 things that I'm carrying at the moment are my Saint Laurent mica sunglasses. I love these sunglasses. I actually probably need to buy another pair because they're pretty scratched up. But they're very easy. Phoebe Philo has come out with her version, kind of like when she was designing for Celine. And I keep going back and forth for wanting to get those glasses. They're similar to this cat eye. They're a little bit thicker. The only thing that stops me is I have a hard time finding glasses that actually work well with my face. I have a pretty narrow face. These micas are pretty, they're like a good peak. They're not too wide. What I like about them is that they're not heavy. So it doesn't give me a headache. It doesn't put strain on the bridge of my nose. So I carry these, I wear them, they're easy, and they're light. And then I also have wet ones. So I don't go anywhere without these because I'm like a germaphobe now since COVID. It's really bad. I used to laugh at Mike's grandmother because she grew up in a time where there was polio. And so you got polio and you were like sequestered. And so ever since then, I mean, it's pretty traumatizing. She would just be like a germaphobe. She would like have her scarf and she just would not want to be around people. I get it now. After COVID and getting on airplanes and being in big groups, and it's like, I don't want to be around germs. I can't afford to have my hair fall out because I get COVID. You know, it's like, I get it now. So I always carry wet ones. I'm the crazy that's like wiping everything down now. All right, you guys, so that's it. That's what's in my bag. That's what I'm carrying at the moment. I'm kind of at the point now where I want to buy no label labels. So Hermes, the Row, I don't know, Loewe without the label. Like, I'm just not into the labels right now. And I think it's because the quality is so bad that I just don't want to, I don't know, be a billboard for them. So that's my thing. Leave me your comments, leave me your questions. I got a lot of other questions as well, like summer outfits, summer purchases. I've made a couple purchases. Maybe I'll do my next video with the looks that I've bought. I'm gonna spend some time in New York City this summer because Grayson is doing a program back east. So I'm gonna be packing for that and buying some stuff for that because New York City gets really hot and humid. So I wanna make sure that I have the proper clothes. I know you guys are gonna ask me with what I'm wearing. This is Eterne or Eterne, depending on how they pronounce it. They're cropped, let me see if I can get up on my knees. They're cropped sweater. I love these sweaters, you guys. I love this brand. I think they do such great casual, everyday loungewear and cashmere sweaters. So I have this in brown, gray, and black, and I love it. And then a pair of vintage Levi's. So that's it. You guys can head over to Instagram. You'll get more daily looks there. Although when I'm uninspired, I stay away from Instagram as well. So it just depends. All right, you guys. So leave me your comments, leave me your questions. I hope you guys are all great. Take care of yourself. Have a fantastic week, and we'll talk soon.